I have some dreams. One of those dreams is to roll up on my bicycle to a little suitcase or pull a bag off my back, start undoing taking apart the bicycle, and eventually put that thing in the big box and roll away with it, or sling the bag over my back. Well, here's the bicycle I started with. Started as an Ibis Trials comp bike that I purchased from somebody's garage from Ohio that had been sitting there for a long time. I used some Zuder parts, the seat post and the stem riser, did a whole bunch of cutting and brazing, and came up with this bike, which I eventually cut to put into the box. Now here's the box that I wanted to use. It's an old Samsonite box that I picked up for $5.99 or something like that at the local thrift store, and it's got a nice little pulling mechanism that doesn't take up a whole lot of space inside the compartment. 3 little locking latches. Pops right open, and I took out that inner partition and a few other things that are inside there, and here's the disassembled bicycle being put into a case. So you can leave the crank arms on there. I took the pedals off. There's the seat and seat post and the rear half of the frame that I cut. And then handlebar and the steer tube and the wheels and the rest of the bicycle all get placed on top of that. There's actually plenty of room for other things, like maybe a pair of shoes, definitely a seat bag, a few other items to go inside there for my travel bike. I call it Detroit because first bicycle I built for travel went on the megabus with me to Detroit, and I spent a full day in Detroit just riding the city on a bicycle that I put into a box. Problem with that one was that the wheels were way too big. They were 26s, and the box was way too big, and it was way too inconvenient. These 20s should do better as a travel bike. So there it is. Put it together, latch it up. It's all closed, plenty of room left inside it, and you can walk away with it, drive away with it. Keep this in the back of your car for whatever eventuality. I call it Detroit.